Someone have a sit down conversation with you about a certain topic that I've been or I haven't discussed in a while. Now, as you guys may know, I'm a big sports fan, but I'm also a big anime fan. But the one thing you guys don't know about me probably the most, or one of the things that you probably don't know about me the most, is that I am actually a very big High School Musical fan. I've watched all three High School Musicals. I've watched this series, and I'm going to be honest, I was kind of skeptical of watching the series because I was a big High School Musical movie fan. So I didn't really think that they should have done the series. They should have just done a fourth movie. But from what the series has been going on, they've done well introducing characters that we can all enjoy and like. And I actually like Ricky and uh, it's not, is it Gina? Yeah, Ricky and Gina together in the series. But what made me start watching High School Musical, of course, was the first ever High School Musical movie, and the first moment I laid my eyes on the actress Vanessa Hudgens, and since then, my ultimate goal and one of my goals in life is to meet Vanessa Hudgens and interview Vanessa Hudgens, and that is still that is still a goal going on to today. I want to congratulate her if she ever watched this video, which I highly doubt. I want to congratulate her on her engagement to I think it's oh geez, I'm a big Vanessa Hudgens fan, so I forgot her her boyfriend's name. I think it's I know he plays for a baseball team. I just completely forgot about his name. But ever since the first time I've seen her in a movie was 2006 and it was High School Musical, and I've been a fan of her ever since. And there was a total point where I'm going to be honest, I think I was a little over obsessed with Vanessa Hudgens. Thankfully, that's calmed down, and I'm not as like when it comes to that. But I do still have one of the best things that I've ever gotten, and if I can find it, this is one of the happiest things I've ever gotten. I'm not sure if you guys can see or if you guys can't. You guys probably can. But that is a message on Instagram from Vanessa Hudgens. And this is a big thing for me. This happened, I think, on my 18th birthday a couple years ago. I basically replied to one of her posts. That was her promoting something, and I said, "Hey, Vanessa Hudgens, would you be able to wish me a happy birthday?" And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I completely didn't expect her to comment back because she's a celebrity. She doesn't really need to, or she doesn't have the responsibility to respond to my comment. But she was nice enough to respond to my comment and said, at David Enter Heaven, which was my Instagram name at the time, happy birthday. And then I replied in a comment saying, "Thank you so much for responding. It really makes my whole day worthwhile knowing the one person I want to meet the most responded to my comment. I thank you so much." And she ended up liking that comment as well. And this has been with me ever since because it's one of the happiest times I've ever experienced in my life. Like, you guys don't honestly understand, like, Vanessa Hudgens is probably one of the top two celebrities that I would love to meet in life right now. The only other one I would really love to meet as much as Vanessa Hudgens is Jeff Gordon. And Jeff Gordon was the reason I got into NASCAR, and he was my driver throughout NASCAR. So he's the other one. But the two celebrities that I want to meet the most are Jeff Gordon and Vanessa Hudgens. Both I know will still happen because I'm going to work hard to make it happen. If I get the opportunity to interview and meet Vanessa Hudgens, that is going to be one of the biggest accomplishments in my life. Because 2006, I was about, what, 8 years old? And I'm 24 now. So that's about 16 years. 16 years I've been a fan of Vanessa Hudgens and been wanting to meet her of 16 years. And now I can honestly say there are some people out there that can take their obsession a bit too much. And I feel like I was going down that path until a certain point where I think one of my friends really talked to me about it. And then since then I've really calmed down. And then the past couple of years I haven't really posted that much about her on Instagram or even any of my social medias, but I do still want to do this and I still do want to interview her because, like I said, it's one of my goals in life. I want to meet her and I definitely want to do an interview with her because she is just such a great actress in my eyes. Like I've seen most of the movies that she has been in. I've seen the Princess Switch, which is on Netflix, 1, 2, and 3. I've seen Dog Days. I've seen High School Musical 1, 2, and 3. I've seen Journey to the Mysterious Island. I've seen um I forgot the other name of the movie, but I know she was on So You Think You Can Dance. And I just want to say this: there was a moment where she had, I think it was white hair. I'm not sure if it was blonde. I think it was white hair, and that's probably one of my favorite looks from Vanessa Hudgens in general. And I really hope this year, when it comes to this year in 2023, she has a lot more stuff planned out because she started out as a Disney girl. She started out as a Disney girl. The first time I think Vanessa Hudgens I ever watched Vanessa Hudgens was High School Musical, but I did not know this, in fact, until I watched Drake and Josh. She was in the episode of Drake and Josh. I did not know that for a complete simple factor. And then High School Musical. And you gotta be honest, this may be a bit biased because I'm such a big fan of her. But if you really look at the person that really carried High School Musical 1, it was her. It really was. Zac Efron couldn't sing. Sharpay wasn't really carrying the franchise up until I think the second movie, and I think that's where it really started because we only got introduced to Sharpay in the first movie. But throughout the first movie, it was definitely Vanessa Hudgens that really carried this movie. And to be honest, in terms of the solos, let's look at the solos she had. She had When There Was Me and You. Second movie, she didn't really have a solo. I guess you can count "Gotta Go My Own Way," and then the third one was "Walk Away." And in my honest opinion, my favorite one out of all three is probably When There Was Me and You because that is where we can see like an emotional side, and she's still perfectly when it comes to singing. And since then, I know she's been in Grease Live, and I know she's been in a couple other stuff, and there's been some things that have happened to her in the past I'm not going to talk about, but it's really, really okay. I mean, Second Act was the movie I was thinking of. Second Act was the movie I was thinking of. I just like everything that she does. And there was a certain point, I think, during 2020, she was involved in a controversial moment, which I didn't honestly agree with when it comes to that, but I'm not going to get more into that. But what I want to basically sit down, have a conversation about with you guys, is just for the simple factor of that you guys may see me post sports content. You guys may see me post anime content, even some TV stuff like High School Musical or Disney stuff. But the two things that you guys really want to know or need to know about me, I'm a big fan of High School Musical and I'm a big fan of Vanessa Hudgens, and I'm not afraid to say it. Like most, I think there's some guys that probably wouldn't say they even like Disney movies or they're a big fan of like Vanessa Hudgens or anything like that. But I'm not afraid to say it. I'm a big fan of Vanessa Hudgens and I'm a big fan of Disney and High School Musical, and I'm not afraid to say that. But one of the goals I have in life is to meet and interview Vanessa Hudgens. And that goal will be accomplished. Because, like I said, I'm going to work hard and I'm going to make that goal happen. And when it does happen, it's going to be one of the best moments of my life.